Alrighty, knuckleheads. Today, I heard in the news that there's some Karens out there that are upset at Trump's saying he needs more water flow to wash his beautiful hair. We all know that's true. I mean, you get in the shower and it just kind of fizzles out in a spray. By the time that nice hot water even gets to you, it's gone through the air, it's cool, it's hitting you. And we all know you want that shower to just blast you with hot water. You want to be warm. I don't have a hair problem. I'm bald, so I don't have that problem. But still, whenever I take my shower, I want to feel the water hitting me. I want it to be hot, and I want it to be a lot of it. I know it's not probably the most efficient, but you're only in there for a little bit. So you want a shower when you take a shower. We all understand this. So today, knuckleheads, I'm going to fix the low shower flow pressure fix. That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to fix the low power. Today's video is on low shower flow pressure fix. All right. So I've done this. I've learned this trick a long time ago, but I want to educate you knuckleheads on how to do it. Well, first, before I start showing you stuff you need, show you what you need to wear while you're fixing stuff. First, you need a good work hat. Then you want to get your t-shirt with the pocket. You probably can't see it. You might see it later on whenever I demonstrate this in the other video. But you want to have your pocket t-shirt. If you go with the t-shirt without the pocket, uncool. You got to have the pocket. Even though you don't use it for nothing, got to have the pocket. I got on my work shorts, my cheap jeans, shorts, and my Skechers 2x2, get the second one for half price. Why I went with Skechers instead of Walmart brand? The Walmart brands, they only last so much. So for your buck, for your money, isn't that very good. But Skechers makes a pretty darn good shoe at a good price. They last 3 to 4 times longer than a Walmart tennis shoe. So you pay a little bit more up front, you get a better deal though. That's just some more not necessary information for this show, but all I'm saying is don't buy anything preppy. Just walk around. Look, I haven't even shaved for days. Doesn't matter. All right, so first you want to go either take your shower head off of your shower if you already have this problem, or go get yourself a shower head. That's not good. There we go. Got this at, obviously, Ace Hardware. It is number 45445. All plastic. Doesn't really matter. They're all plastic, and then they put a chrome over top of them. You think you're buying metal most of the time. Some of them might be metal, but most of them are just plastic with chrome over them. But again, we're not preppy here. You don't need a fancy looking shower to take a shower. You just need a shower. I can't stress that enough. But whatever. If you have to go out and get the fancy one for the wife, I understand. They'll be like, "Ooh, it's got to look pretty in my shower stall." But it's just a basic. It's $6 after taxes. It's like $5 and $6 with taxes. So you're gonna need a shower head, either the one you already have that sucks, or a new one. Oh, jeez, I'm dropping stuff. Okay, you're gonna need pliers to get that shower head off of either the old one you want to replace, or the one you want to modify. Now, gonna want to get yourself a drill bit. We'll figure out what size that is later on. And a drill. Look at that lithium battery. Alrighty, so what else we got? So we got our tools. That's about it. Oh, wait a second. I don't know where I put it. I got it. Hold on, in the pocket. See, if you're like me, you get something and then 2 minutes later you forget. You're like, where did I set down my drill or whatever? You need some pipe tape so that after, whenever you take it off and you go to put it back on, you're going to want to put pipe tape on it so it doesn't go out where it threads back onto the where you attach it back to your shower stall. So some pipe thread. All right, that's it. I'll get back to you in a second when I have the video done. I'm gonna go out, video this, and then I'll come back and show the rest of it. All right, back, knuckleheads. And before I know what's gonna go on first is there's gonna be some spelling Karens out there. So my wife, she fixed it for me. Low shower flow pressure fix. I don't even like that tire. It should be like get blasting water out of your shower, something like that. But whatever. I fixed the spelling to pressure, I think. Who knows? I probably spelled it wrong again. Just deal with it, spelling Karens out there. Okay, so we're done with that. I'm gonna roll this footage on how to fix your shower head. Maybe. There we go. All right, Fred, get your act together. All right, so you're gonna sit down here. You should do this outside, but I figured, you know, at the workbench or something. But I figured I'd do it here where I usually film everything. But here's your shower thing. I'm just looking. So they're all different in ways, but luckily this one, it screws out. You can take it and you just screw that sucker out. And that'll just let you see what it. Sometimes the ball you can pull the whole thing apart, but this one it's in there, so I can't get what I want out to drill. So we're gonna have to drill it right in place. And I'm studying it good. Look there. Now you see that little tiny hole in there. That's your problem. Anybody with a prostate problem knows. Small passages, low flow. So we're gonna take that hole right there, and we're gonna make it man-size hole. Pressure. Get rid of the government restriction on your shower flow. They're probably going to come and arrest me because I did this, knowing our government these days and ages. But there you go. See, man, that drill bit in there and just I couldn't get it to ream. It just kept on going in there and just running right down through, and it wouldn't. So then I was like, I'll hit it with some speed first, then go in there. There it was. Boom. Hole. And there's a filter that popped out. You'll see that in a second. But look at that. Look at that. That there's a good hole there. I'm talking, I just increased the flow by a lot. But then there's this stupid filter in there that I guess to keep stuff from getting and clogging up the other holes past that. So I was like gonna use it at first. I was like, but then I was like, wait a second. All that filter is gonna do is it's gonna restrict my flow too. So I was like, screw it. And then I couldn't get the washer out. You might not even need pipe thread with this one. It came with a nice little washer in there. So maybe if you went tight enough, it would seal it up. But I always use pipe thread anyway. So I used my drill to pop out the washer. And I was gonna put that back in there, and I was like, wait a second. I changed my mind. I don't think it's got enough flow. With that filter in there, look, I looked in there, I'm like, wait a second. That defeats the whole purpose of drilling the hole. So I was like, all right, I'll just pop it back out. And I forgot that I had the washer on there, but I didn't mess it up, so that's good. All right, so I was like, screw it. I don't even know if I need that back in there, but I'll put it back in there. But first, I was going to do this. I'm like, wait, this is kind of stupid. If it bites, it's going to rip my fingers off. I better just hold it with the pliers. So I put it in the pliers there. Squish down on it a little bit, and I drilled out that. All right. Done. The whole thing kind of popped out, so I was like, whatever. Okay. Whatever. I got a big hole now. That's all that matters. You got to have a big hole. And now look at that there. I don't know what I'm doing now. Just to show it to you? Oh, to drill it out still. I guess I didn't drill it. So there you go. Boom. There we go. Now we got the same size hole with the filter. That is not the filter now, but I don't know if it needed that to help seat down with the washer or not. So I popped it back in there. It's probably totally not necessary to have that piece. Probably could have just thrown it in the trash, but just Do that. Put that washer back in there. Nice and tight. There you go. We'll use pipe thread though to make sure it seals up good. Then you notice this, you got holes there. You can, and there's also holes around the outer edge of the shower thing too. That you might have to make those a little smidge bigger, but usually don't have to. You just got to get the first initial pressure past that first hole that restricts how much water hits the shower head. It's totally unnecessary. So yeah, I'm done. You know, I'm just putting that back in. That's it. Got the big hole there. And then you're just going to want to put that on. So let's just pause that. All right, knuckleheads. I don't know what's going on. I got Fred over here. He's my producer. He's been messing this whole thing up. So I'm back here for part 3. It cut off whenever Fred paused the video. He also cut the recording. Not my fault. It's all Fred. But okay, back to my point. That's how you fix it. Now, you know, your wife, even if she's like doesn't like Trump or anything, and she's like, I can't believe he's mad at his pressure, he's so vain with his hair and everything, and they start getting onto you, and you do this, and then they go in there to take their shower, they're going to be like, oh man, Trump was right. These showers with a lot of pressure is nice, and you can get clean and feel the hot water just beating down on you. It's okay. You can still hate Trump on this side. You can even, you don't even have to let anybody know that Trump was right, that high pressure is a good thing. But I saw this article. A good friend of mine showed it to me, and it pointed out that people were getting on Trump because he said there wasn't enough pressure in his showers and he couldn't get his hair clean, and we all know he's right. And that's the fix there. You know, take your shower head, drill out that hole right there, get yourself a lot of pressure, have a good shower, knuckleheads. And I'll talk with you later with some other good knucklehead tips down the road. Talk to you later. And Fred, don't screw it up and end this now.